Hello everybody, my name is Byrnage and this is my review for World Grand Prix on the Sega Master System. World Grand Prix is your typical F1 racing game, except in this game, all of the other racers are trying to kill you. They just stare into their rear view mirror and slowly drive along the road, and once they see you, they pull out in front of you real quick and kill you both. Not every car does this, or it would be predictable. You have to assume every driver is begging for death, but you have to be prepared for anything. There are 12 different courses in this game, as well as 3 different difficulties to customize your experience. The courses are all pretty unique and fun. The difficulties, on the other hand, are not. Higher difficulty just means more cars and they drive slower. Yep, a racing game where the cars are driving slower to make it harder. Since none of these cars actually mean anything, making them slower just makes them harder to react to in time because you come up on them so much faster. I almost forgot to mention the part upgrade system. It wouldn't have really mattered if I forgot though, because most people probably will never be able to get a part. Depending on how fast you finish a course, you will get a specific place 1 through 6, if you manage to qualify. If you don't qualify, you just get game over and lose all of your points. Qualification is based on how fast you complete the race. You're really just racing against the time. The better position you place in, the more points you get. Seems simple enough, but the time required to qualify is very tight. If you crash twice, you most likely lose. And as fast-paced as this game is, you're gonna have a hard time not crashing. But let's say the stars align, or you just play this game enough to become a professional World Grand Prix player. Here's what upgrades you have to look forward to. For 100 points, you can buy an Accelerator Boost. This helps you reach max speed faster and is easily the best upgrade. For 150 points, you can get a Handling Boost. This makes it so you don't slide very bad on the tightest of turns, which is certainly fun to play with. And lastly, for 200 points, you can get an Engine Upgrade. This will make your car move faster. I found this one to be more of a hazard than a help. You won't even be moving 10% faster, so you can't even cut down on your time too much, but moving that much faster makes it exponentially harder to dodge these suicide bombers on the road with you. To put these costs into perspective, you get 10 points for 6th, 20 for 5th, 40 for 4th, 80 for 3rd, 100 for 2nd, and 200 for 1st. I don't know what's up with this point system. 2nd place really gets the short end of the stick here. The jump from 4th to 3rd is 40 extra points, but 3rd to 2nd is only 20 points, and then 2nd to 100 is 100 points? What? Did I mention that after saving up all those hard-earned points and finally getting an upgrade, you'll only get it for one race? Yep. Better hope everything goes perfectly for you. Good luck. This game also has a course editor, so you can make your own track. This was probably more fun than actually racing. Check out my course. It's pretty nuts, huh? Balls! Man, I really got shafted on this one. And that's the game. So what do I think of it? Well, I didn't really like it at first when I was bad at it. Over time, though, I started to get pretty good at it, and then I hated it. It felt like a lot more luck than skill most of the time if you're trying to get a decent time. The cars usually show up 2 at a time, and pretty regularly they just sit next to each other and block the road. This is super obnoxious and slows you down immensely. You can go through the center of them, but it's very hard to pull off, so it's only really reliable on a straightaway. Going around takes you off the road, which is doable if you pay attention to the signs, but you're honestly just best off slowing down and waiting for them to part a little bit so you can squeeze through. This is more of a problem the higher you set the difficulty, and on the lowest one it's really not too bad. Another thing that sucks is that when you crash, you respawn where you crashed. So if you crash off the road, you spawn off the road, and you move so slow as you try to get back on the road. The only good thing this game has going for it is that it's fast-paced, so it's a little more exciting to play than other racing games when you aren't getting screwed over by the RNG of opposing cars. Ultimately, it can be pretty fun, but also frustrating. Most people probably won't like it until they get good at it, and then it's a toss-up. If it wasn't for getting walled off completely by cars every now and then, I would think much more highly of this game. Like and subscribe to help increase my review-making speed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.